Hi, folks, and welcome to Terroir. Let's fire it up. We're essentially going to go through an hour of gameplay, see if the green grabs you to the point where you might want to play it, and if it grabs me to the point where I want to make a series of it. Let's see if Terroir is good at French kissing. Well, good enough that I might want to go all the way. Yes. Double entendre, which is, by the way, an expression that is very odd because it is used in English and it's supposed to be French, only in French it has no meaning. Well, no logical meaning. Translated directly, it says something like, double to understand? Double what to understand? Double to understand what? What? Makes no sense. I'm not sure I know any other expression that is supposed to be another language, whose words actually exist in said language, but when put together, mean nothing. Very strange. But, as you could tell, Terroir is a French term, and it's a game about winemaking, so we're gonna be, talking some French, yes. So let's start off... 30 penalty final score. Chances are... let's go for the standard difficulty, shall we? Our vineyard. Yes.
Congratulations on the founding of your estate.
Le vin de
The place
pomme.
to start is learning about the game's controls via the tutorial. An icon will indicate that you can now plant vines on the tile it appears above. So
Right.
hold tight.
Okay, so... read more about tiles and grape varieties in the next tutorial. I think we can skip that. We have loam and forest. Oh. Okay, so let's see. We have market saturation with, all the wine types: Cabernet Sauvignon, Chardonnay, Merlot, Sauvignon Blanc, Syrah, Pinot Noir, Grenache, Semillon, Zinfandel, and Cazzitelli. I'm not sure I know that. Okay. That is our wine log. The instruction book. Fine. The development bank, where we can get loans. Ambient objects that cost money, but... okay, well, they do something at least. Some of them. Right. Estate Le Vin de Pomme, which is essentially apple juice. What? We were supposed to make... what? Grapes? Ah, oh, damn it. We're using apples. Apples, grapes, what's the difference? So we can have renown, store barrels, bottles, and we can upgrade that. Right. Oh, the cellar manager. Okay, we have nothing. And it's winter. Oh, time is moving. That is not good. So, what do we need to do? Not sure. That is clay. These are used to cut our vine leaves. Okay. Will the vines grow there? Maybe. Where is the option? Okay, controls. Most buttons in the game can be interacted with. Yeah, spacebar I found out, that's the typical pause button. When scrolling through menus, hotkeys, okay. Oh, now is the season to plant. I see. Okay, so let's plant one of the most planted varieties in the world. Cabernet Sauvignon is used in the production. Ah, damn it. Ah, it's cut off. From Bordeaux in France to Napa Valley in the western United States. Full-bodied, bold, and relatively hardy. Okay. Deep yet elegant red wines without too much intervention. It's grapes. They don't taste of nut, of limestone, of grapes. Grapes, people. It's grapes. Chardonnay is a workhorse. If you haven't noticed, I'm not a wine connoisseur. I don't privy with sommelier. I'm not a big fan of, well, alcoholic beverages in general. Most taste funny. Cocktails are often my beverage of choice when going alcoholic. Or a stout beer. If you know what I'm talking about, Beamish or Murphy's. That's my jam. Zinfandel. Well, we have some nice illustrations of different styles of grapes. Okay. Chardonnay seems a lot more expensive. Let's go with a nice hearty Cabernet Sauvignon, shall we?
Depending on the weather, your vines will grow, and this affects ripeness. If your vine doesn't have enough leaves, ripeness will rise during sunny weather.
Ah, if it has too many leaves, ripeness drops. I see.
Ripeness drops regardless of the weather.
So we need to control leaf coverage.
To cut back leaves, use the shears tool under the worker actions icon. The objective is to keep your grapes at a ripeness of between 4 to 6. Harvest season is from September to November. Always try to harvest at a ripeness of 4 to 6. If you don't harvest by November, you will lose all your grapes.
Right.
Click on the harvest icon over your estate when you're ready to harvest.
Okay. Not sure which one is the harvest button, but sure. Should we get more terrain? Not sure. Ooh, that's super expensive. That is prohibitively expensive. Let's not get tiles, shall we? Okay, so there's no ripeness currently. Optimal foliage, perfect. Well, it needs to be 4 or 6. Fungal rot, how do we cure that? We don't? Really? I think we need to cut leaves here. Ripeness is not rising. Okay, now it is. So I need to keep it at 4, 5, or 6. But with rot, how do we fix the rot? Yeah. phylloxera. Well, we don't have phylloxera, we do have rot. Okay, 4 and 7, especially 5 and 6. Okay. I'll ensure that your wine's starting characteristics are at optimum levels. Right. But, how about, rot? How do we, cure that? Canopy management. No foliage. Yeah. I don't see any indication regarding rot or how to get rid of it. Okay, well, it's decreasing yield every single month. Okay, ripeness is. Oh, that's the harvest. Okay, we have to get 4 or 5, 5 or 6 ideally.
Your wine has characteristics.
Okay, well, we didn't get there.
The right ripeness level means you start out with well-balanced characteristics. Each variety of wine has an ideal set of characteristics. It is your job to figure out what these characteristics are.
So, that's interesting. We need to find out a balance.
Winemaking is made up of 4 processes: crushing, fermentation, pressing, and aging. Each process affects one or more of your wine's characteristics. Each process takes time to complete, and you can adjust each process according to your preference.
So you can try to correct
and see what best combinations of characteristics get the best results.
Can try to correct the okay, 0.84 tons. Quite acidic, not very sweet, not a lot of tannins, not a lot of body. Right. So, gonna crush it. Let's see what that does. Pigeage, so people crushing it by foot. Increases tannins by 2. It's all a little legwork, right. Traditional crusher, we can't do that. It will increase tannins by 3, right. And motorized, okay, wow. Much faster, but... Vin gris, Crush your freshly grapes to create a semi-solid as must. Different blah blah blah. Yeah. Right. So let's increase tannins by 2, I guess. Now we can choose the fermentation process, right? We have a bit more body. Every 2 weeks of fermentation decreases sweetness. Oh. Wine, like all alcoholic drinks, needs to ferment. Your wine's sweetness will change depending on how long you ferment. Perfection is only achieved through trial and error. Well, you don't want it to be bitter or anything. Every 2 weeks? Okay. I guess less than 2 weeks? How sweet should a Cabernet Sauvignon... I don't know, Cabernet Sauvignon, is that a sweet type of wine? My ignorance is shining through. Less than 2 weeks, I'd say. The pressing. For every 10% of pressed juice, your acidity increases by 1. Before your wine can be aged, you need to press the... Must obtain the fermented juices. Use the slider to determine the ratio between pressed and free-run juice. Ah. I'd say 10% maybe not even that. Is it supposed to be slightly acidic? Not sure. Let's put it in barrels then. Aging. Aging softens the wine's tannins and acidity. Oh, it rounds out the wine. Okay, so we could have increased that perhaps a bit more. The decrease in tannins and acidity drops at stop at certain values depending on the storage type. Right. Decreases acidity by 1 and tannins by 2 for every month. Right. I see. Common French oak. Stainless steel, acidity and tannins by 3. So, fewer tannins. That's not good. Okay, we can't have that anyway. So, common French oak. Maybe a month?
Once you have stored your wine, you view it and all your other wines in the Cellar Manager, which you can open by clicking on its icon. Note that the Cellar Manager has 2 tabs, barrels and bottles.
Yes.
Wines start out barreled, after which you can bottle them. After doing so, you can view them under the Bottles tab. While your wine is stored in barrels, their characteristics will change. Bottle them when you are happy with their characteristics.
Well, I have no idea what good Cabernet Sauvignon
Once you bottle
is.
your wine, you can get them reviewed by critics. Getting them reviewed by critics will determine what their price is.
Right.
Go ahead and get your first batch of wines reviewed.
So, fate is in the hands of a bunch of pompous idiots that think too highly of themselves, and winemaking as some sort of ancient alchemy. Okay. Is that the, no, that's the wine log. That's the, saturation. Where's our... I completely forgot where our... That's the items. Is that the... Oh, they showed me the drawing and I wasn't paying attention. So, there we go. Right. How much is 5 barrels worth? Let's leave it, what, a month in barrel, maybe? Right, so it's slightly changed here, so let's bottle. Oh, we can, select the bottle type. Well, Cabernet Sauvignon is red, so, yeah, that seems fine. Screw cap. That is a terrible image to see on a wine bottle. Alright, so $3,000 to bottle all of our wine here. First impressions can mean everything, so make sure your wine looks as good as it tastes. Give your latest creation a name, select a bottle design, and choose between a screw cap or a cork. That's not really a choice. That's like asking a person to choose between a comfy chair or a pike to impale yourself on. After that, you've got your final product. Le vin de pomme Cabernet Sauvignon 2022, yes. The 22 was a fine year for le vin de pomme. Yes, that is how French people speak in English-speaking imaginations for some reason. So, le vin de pomme 22. Right, well, that seems fine. Maybe. Bottle it. Wow, that's 600 bottles. Seems like... Okay, well, it's 1 month old wine. Let's see how people like it, if at all. If the most uppity wine reviewer says it's great, then surely it must be. Yes. Yes, of course. Terribly posh and arrogant people must know what good wine is. If they don't, then who does what? People drinking it? Ah, pish posh. Invite wine reviewers to a tasting session to obtain a star rating for your wine. Your rating will affect your wine's suggested retail price. El Scorchito, that sounds like a strip club name. Fernbush and Boris Mio. Oh, Meow! Not sure. Not sure how you're supposed to read that. Invite to tasting. Oh, we need to... Ah, come on. El Scorchito has to come. If you dunk your balls in the wine before you drink it, we will kick you out. Oh my god, it's great apparently. The reviewers invited to the wine tasting have written their reviews. Good or bad, the word is out now, and the price of your wine has now been determined by the words of a few, albeit powerful critics. Good Cabernet Sauvignon is everywhere, but the great wines are rare, just like this little gem, yes. Wow. Oh well, I think we've mastered the game, no point in playing the rest of the hour, is there? I mean, this is it! We've reached our peak wine production. 5-star, 19. That seems like cheap for a 5-star wine, but alright. Well, it is our first wine, Le Vin Pomme. People might get confused by that. No, I don't want apple juice, I want wine.
Congratulations on getting your first batch of wine reviewed. Now that your wine has a suggested retail price,
right.
You can now sell them to your distributors.
I see.
Sell your wine, view it in your seller manager, then click on the sell button.
A bit too, yeah. The menus to click through are a bit too numerous. You could just splay them out a bit and have everything in one single window.
The more high quality the wine you sell to a distributor, the better your relationship gets, indicated by a relationship rating.
Right. So we can get the distributors to like us.
And you enjoy a unique bonus.
Okay, they'll...
There's much more to Terroir.
What?
And you have the text tutorial at your disposal.
Yeah. Okay, perfect, thanks. Right, so... we got a 5-star wine here. Apparently this is the perfect Cabernet Sauvignon. Who knew? So you need to get it unripe and barely process it to have a... I don't know, it's probably supposed to be a fresh wine? I'm not sure at all. Let's sell it. We need some cash monies. Your wine is now ready to take the world by storm. Sell your desired amount to your preferred wine dealer and reap the rewards of your labor. Right. We have zero relation with everyone. Frères and brothers. Hookang Wine Market. Hookang style? Yes, I think so. I think that's where it's going. South Korean advertising moguls. Manhattan Cellars and Krupa Foods Co. Yeah, this is going straight into what's that terrible supermarket chain called Walmart. This is going straight into the Walmart discount shelf. So let's see, Farron Brothers, right? Maybe we should cultivate a relation between several different dealers, maybe. Let's hedge our bets for now. See how many each of them sell. Okay, so let's see how the next year's crop does. We can zoom out a bit. See the weather. Not sure if it's going to improve with time or not, our vineyard. How much is it to upgrade? Does it say? No. How do we... Oh, 100,000, sorry. Right there. Okay, well... How much have we sold? What's this? Chance error... Oh, no. Chance and circumstance. Everyone from beggars to kings. Just like a lucky throw card. Ah, we're selling. Oh, I think we sold all of our wine. How can we check? Cabernet Sauvignon. 1 point means a 1% increase or decrease in base wine price. Okay. Well, we could make different types of wines that are less saturated. Huh, it seems like Zinfandel and this one. Interesting. So these could sell for much more, apparently. I think that's what that means. Where can we check our financial reports? We can check the market saturation. We can check our wine log, but you should be able to see how much we made. Oh, fungal rot. If one of your group varieties introduces ripeness of one during the growth period, has a 75%. Oh. It increases the riper they get. I see. Noble rot is a special in that it leads to a positive result. Oh. It can only happen to Semillon grapes that have been infected with. Oh, Semillon. Okay. Interesting. But yeah, I don't know how we check our financial report. Well, that's fine. There might not be one. Let's cut those so we can get a bit more ripeness, I'd say. Tiny bit more, not a lot more. Let's see how much it ripens. It's not ripening at all, so let's cut that down. Okay, it's already got the rot. Damn it. Okay. It's not ripening. Let's cut that down. Alright, so ripeness is coming up, that's fine. I like the small animations. It reminds me of illustrations style like the Little Prince, Le Petit Prince books. I think it's appropriate. Ah, 4 ripeness. Okay, we might have overdone it this time, maybe. We need okay, some foliage, thank you. We might need to, okay, actually... Well, we can repeat our feat. We were at 4, I think. Let's test a tiny bit riper. Well, it's not getting any more. Okay. Oh, it actually came out different. Interesting. So, I think we want to cut down a bit on sweetness because last time that was lower. A bit more acidity and tannins, I think. So, increases tannins, fine. We didn't make a lot of money out of that. We need to produce a lot more wine. We need to buy more terrain, I think, for a greater output. Every 2 weeks of fermentation increases sweetness. Okay, so we don't want any more sweetness. Increases acidity. Okay. So 20%. It was more acidic, yeah, than last time. But we also need to take into account the reduced acidity, so maybe one more. For the process that goes after. So... softens tannins and acidity, yeah. So we'll just keep it in barrel for, what, a month or two? We had what, 4 tannins? 5 tannins last time? I think 4. We can check it. How stupid am I? 4 and 3 sweetness. Right, it's too sweet. Okay. And 4 tannins, 4 body. It's slightly over. We can decrease that. Should we decrease that? Maybe we should bottle it as is. Le vin de pomme Cabernet Sauvignon 2023, yes. Total bottling, oh no, cork, of course. Oh yeah, we have greater production this year. Do we want the same bottle style? We can change slightly. Is it as good as last year's? Ah, this time we have Caleb Elahi. So that's how he starts the presentation, and this is how he says his name after drinking a couple already. My name is Caleb Elahi. That's how that goes. El Scorchito, yeah, stay behind. Oh! 5 stars that we can do no wrong. 2150. Good. Let's sell. Okay, well... the relation is growing with all of them. Should we still split? Let's do it this way. Sell. See how much money we take out of that. So, how... 20,000, that's a lot of money. I'm not sure we can afford that. It would double our production. Oh, being adjacent to a forest increases yield. That's good. Sandy. Now, loam seems to be good for Cabernet Sauvignon. Let's see. That goes well. Let's throw the dice, shall we? We'll roll the dice and see if fate has started. Okay. I don't know what this is. Chance or circumstance? Circumstance?
The town's mayor has heard about your vineyard and would like to pay a visit. It's a good opportunity to impress him with some of your finest wines. Once you
Oh.
have crafted the perfect wine, invite the mayor over for an afternoon in your estate's grounds for a glass or two. Do well, and you might just get that government grant you've always wanted.
Oh, we might want to keep some of our best wines in... I see, well... Interesting. We currently have none. Because we sold them all. Yeah, we might want to keep some bottles. Didn't think about that. Of course you should. They might go up in price over time. So, let's plant... Yeah, we're doing fine with the Cabernet. The Cabernet Sauvignon, so let's keep doing that. Oh, they're a lot riper this year. Might want to keep an eye on the foliage. Oh, it's going down, okay. We want riper wine. Thank you. And some vine. Okay, that one. Oh, they're both suffering from fungal rot. Damn it. Let's hope for a good year. Well, yield is not great. Oh, rot went away, okay. Ripeness is going up, that's good. We're almost broke, which isn't. We might actually need to ask for a loan to be able to bottle all the wine. Oh, okay, yield is shot up. Okay, that's perfect. I'm gonna ask for a loan. We have renown 2. Okay, so we can ask for 4,000, apparently. Yeah, okay. I think we're gonna need to ask for money to bottle wine. Okay, we want to harvest everything. That's a lot more yield. Okay, through a combination of excellent weather, this year's grapes are exceptional. The wine gets +1 to final rating. Okay, if its final rating is below 3.5. Okay. I hope it won't be. Crush the grapes by foot. Yep. Put them in... Okay, fermentation decreases sweetness every 2 weeks. So, yeah, let's decrease sweetness by 2. Okay, we're losing money. I mean, we're winemakers. Of course we're losing money. And increases acidity by 10%. Okay, let's just increase acidity by 1, so we can then go 2 rounds of decreasing tannins and acidity, I think. That would be good. It's 1 and 2, I think, right? 1 acidity for 2 tannins. So 5 to 5. Oh, actually, just the 1, yeah. And yeah, that's it. For every month stored. So if we go to our wine, no, our cellar here. Yeah, I think that's it. So, to bottle, we need... Oh, that's a lot of money. Okay, we don't have enough for all of that, I don't think. So let's ask for money. What's our renown? 2. So we can ask for 4,000. Two years. That seems reasonable. I'm sure we can make up the loss with selling our wine this year. How much can we bottle? Half. To begin with. Okay. So, let's hit our... Oh, that's... oh, man. How many can we bottle? 4. We can bottle again next month. Okay. Let's put to market. Actually, let's organize a tasting. What are we doing? Oh, another 2-star. Trescal, Leahy, and Fernbush. Another 5-star. Perfect. Let's sell it. We have how many? Okay, 480. So let's go 150 of these fellas and keep 30 ourselves. And next month we can bottle whatever we sell this month. Hopefully a lot. Because the wine is not getting any better after this. It's a pretty tight ship. We're not selling? Really? Oh, we are. Okay. Let's bottle... Bis, because it's the second. Can we not really write anymore? Oh, that's a lot. Oh, it's too long? Really? So if we just put LVP for Le Vent Pomme, can we do that? Bis. Oh, okay. LVP. And that'll cost too much still. We cannot afford that. That is still too much. Okay. And we can have that tasted. It will not be as good. Oh, Pauline Malgood, Trescal, and Alehi. Now only 2 stars. Okay. Still a 5-star wine. Perfect. Okay. Well, now we have 2 types of wine. Interesting. Okay, let's sell that too. We have 30 bottles. We'll keep that. Okay, now we have a lot of bottles to sell. And everyone loves this. Okay, so these guys... Oh, we could be able... Oh, I could sell everything to them. Okay. We could... Oh, they give us a 10% bonus. And... all actions except Clear Forest and Plant Forest are free. Excellent. Okay, let's keep relations. Oh. They still have... Oh, damn it. They're still selling the old bottles. Okay, I think we're getting the hang of this. Especially since we're making 5-star wines every single... What? Okay, we can bottle the remainers. The remaining... the LVP Cabernet Sauvignon 2023... No, it's 2000... Yeah, 24... Triple X. So let's bottle that. And let's have that tasted. Ooh, Erinachia. Let's see. Trescal. Ah! Acidity was too low already. I see. So only 4.5 stars. Still a pretty decent price. Okay. So the LVP Cabernet Sauvignon 24 bis apparently was, I think, the best of all these. So yeah, apparently Cabernet Sauvignon needs to be balanced. Who would have thought? So, still have a bunch of these bottles here. Can we sell them? Right. What? 250 to each. And keep a nice reserve back, just to age with time. That seems fine. We might be able to repay the entire loan this year, I hope. Oh yes, yes, invite the mayor. Let's have the LVP Cabernet Sauvignon bis 5 étoiles. 5-star wine. Okay, ripeness is going up far too fast. I think I'm gonna repay the damn thing now, right? How many bottles do we have left? 480. That's quite a lot still, I think, right? Oh, they're still selling more. Okay, we're doing fine. We're doing just fine. Let's repay the... What? 15,000? Really? How? Oh, this only activates when we get a 5-star wine. Interesting. We need some foliage. We need some foliage, please.
The mayor arrived at your chateau giddy with excitement. You give him a tour of the grounds, and with the afternoon sun preparing to sink below the horizon, you uncork a bottle of your wine. You pour him a glass. Watch him savor the aromas. He takes a sip at first, then a gulp. He closes his eyes, as if suddenly hearing the voices of angels.
Oh.
In his mind, he is taken back to a time when things were more simple, and all one had to do to get by was smile. He opens his eyes and simply says, "Good. It's good. Looks like you did well."
Yeah, when reading this description, I imagined the Merovingian scene with the chocolate cake... and the mayor as the lady in the golden dress. I think she was wearing a golden dress. Maybe I'm confusing. Anywho. Or Meg Ryan. And then When Harry Met Sally. Rewards $35,000. Thank you very much. Slightly confusing why we're being paid in dollars in France, but okay. Welcome to the rural development. Let's repay. So, foliage is optimal. We'll keep that. Okay, we don't want that. Do we want to buy more? Only at the end of the year, right? Only at the end of the year. Could also, yeah, work towards upgrading our chateau. But let's not just yet. We could make it prettier. Let's see how this works. Can only build 10 of these. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay, so we can work at night? Interesting. Sure. Oh, we already have one there. A wind turbine. Oh, instantly gain 10 renown. Oh, for 50,000. That's expensive. Why are we... Okay. Oh. Come on, cut it. Is that too much? Maybe. Maybe it'll overripe. Don't overripen, don't overripen. Well, so far it's a rather relaxing game, I have to say, but I don't know how often surprising things will happen, because, I mean, you can try to find the perfect formula for each type of wine. Let's go for chance.
A thief broke into your chateau
Oh, come on.
while you were asleep and stole some equipment. Replacements will have to be bought.
Thanks. How's our cellar doing? Do you have some wine to sell? Probably, right? Yes, we have some in the cellar here. Okay, so. 270. Let's sell 100 of each. Achoo! Apologies. That'll give us an extra financial boost here. We want to buy that at the end of the year, but I don't think we can afford it if we don't make more money. Okay, let's get the wine. I think it's fine. 3 tons. That's a lot more than we have been getting lately. Alright, let's crush it. Let's, decreases sweetness. Maybe just the 1 cycle, I think. Are they still selling our wine? Yeah, so I think we can afford buying the terrain here. Maybe next year. What the hell. Oh, it expands. I see, so we can expand outward, and that's empty. Okay. Right, so higher acidity means we can then bring down the tannins as well, so let's just go the 1. And go for oak here. and have it stay a month. And I think that'll be perfect. So let's bottle Le Vin de Pomme Cabernet Sauvignon 2025. Cork. That'll be the perfect wine. I hope. Let's organize a tasting. See what people think of it. Yeah, Mulgard and Treskel. Ah, damn it! Really? Acidity was too low. Okay, well. That's a lot of bottles, though. That is a lot of bottles. Okay, oh, they're still waiting to sell more. Okay, fine. Have you sold them yet? Yeah, okay. So, 500. Actually, yeah, that's more like it. We'll just keep a small batch. That should bring us the big bucks! And this is, I think, pretty much the basic mechanics of Terroir. Although, of course, we'll probably need to... Oh, it's oversaturated. I see. So we should shift into something else. Pinot Noir, maybe? Maybe. When can we plant? Can we plant something else? In loam? What is loam for? Oh, it says here, ideal for Cabernet Sauvignon and Chardonnay. Chardonnay is less saturated. Okay, so we can try and do that. Oh. We got... Ah, the coveted Civo medals are once again up for grabs. Submit your wines for consideration. A mandatory 20 bottles of the wine you want to submit will be deducted from your cellar. So that's why we want... Oh, pretty good. Good thing we have some. Well, we don't have any 8 years or older. Might want to keep some for that. Okay, okay. Well, we can send them this one. That'll be something, I guess. How many did they take? Sorry, 20? Oh yeah, now we only have 10 left of these. Oh. Well, we might want to keep about 100 or 200 of the very good ones instead. Ah, okay. Well, we got a lot of money. Okay, so we can plant, and loam is Chardonnay. Okay, so let's plant some Chardonnay as well. Right? Owing to their relative hardness and ability to reflect the terroir and rich flavors from new winemakers to centuries-old estates, this is the grape of choice for those looking to create wines of diverse character. It has a wide spectrum of flavors from zesty to buttery. Really? Okay. I have no idea what that means. Oh, so we now have 2 counters. Oh, that's getting complicated. We might... Does this expand if you have more than 3 varieties? How does that work? That's something to look into when working out interface adaptability, I guess. But I think this covers pretty much the basics. Different varieties, upgrading your chateau perfecting your wines, managing your cellar, your repository of famous wines through the ages, your relations with the sommelier of the world, your cellars. It's a neat little game, very niche. If you're not interested in wines, you might learn a thing or two. I am. Well, not actually real-world transferable knowledge, but to a degree. It's a fun little game. It's a fun little game. Not sure it grabbed me hard enough that I might want to go all the way with the French kissing the terroir, but, well, it might have convinced you to get it. The Let's Fire It Up series will concentrate on games that have been out for a while, and so that you can pretty much get on the cheap on a discount or a subscription or a bundle, like Humble Bundle or something at some point. Yeah. I don't remember where I got this. I think it was a bundle of some sort. No regrets! It's an interesting game. I might pick it up again. Hope it might have convinced you to do so as well. If not, not every game is for everyone. In any case, I wonder, what can we do? Does that do something? Just wondering, no, the forest gives more yield, empty plots do nothing. Okay. Well, I'm sure there's other plots that we could take a look at as well at some point. That is also an interesting aspect. Tile placement. It's also a puzzle game. Well, well, well. We might look into that if this becomes a series, but that would be next time. Till then,